Hello, and welcome to your July 2026 energy forecast. Okay, there's a lot in store, a lot happening right now. So before we get started, I'm going to start with prayer as I'm shuffling. So, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, angels of light, for coming through for each and every one of us at this perfect time and place. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Christ, white light of healing and protection from my heart center. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just see. Yes, getting full clarity. Okay, all right. Perfect. Thank you. Good. Okay, so before we dive in here, the Ace of Swords is the very first card that comes out. Perfect for July because I will say things were feeling really, really foggy and they're starting to open up. So if you're feeling like, hey, you know what? The ideas are finally starting to roll. Things are really happening. Speaking of ideas, I'm just going to throw out there that it really feels like so thank you. They're showing me a three. Like the last three, maybe 3.5, 4 months have felt like, man, so much energy coming in that you're just not quite sure what to do with it. Yeah, I have actually goosebumps as I'm telling you that right now. It feels like that energy has been like really heavy and dense. And although you've probably taken some action steps towards, the next thing and the next thing and open a little door here, a little door there, this really feels like new holy cow. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I'm pulling cards as I'm talking. It's beautiful. Okay, new doors are opening for you. New beginnings all over the place. Yes, moving from one scenario to the next. You're not scared of hard work. You have been asking for the fruits of your labor to come into fruition for you. One thing that's coming through above you, okay, is the Four of Swords this month. So, I, like many of you who are watching this, also feel like really overwhelmed with a lot of energy happening today. So, the Four of Swords, this is rest your mind, rest your body. Fours are all about stability. So, as you rest, you will become even more stable throughout the rest of the month. It's like laying that foundation of that groundwork as the new ideas and new creativity. Yes, this is what is crossing you. New creativity is coming through. It's like, what are you going to do about this? It's very, very exciting. In the past, there's been some, I'm just going to take my energy and go. I don't like what's happening. I have to move things over. Makes a lot of sense in as far as even like Glow Up right now, moving everything from the Academy into the Glow Spiritual Healing.com page, right? So this is so funny. This is, Seven of Swords taking what you can carry, and that is it. It's a beautiful metaphor. It's a beautiful awakening, and it's messages coming through saying, like, hey, this is the direction that you're going. You can only carry so much. And as you do that, you have a bit more space also for the new things that are coming through. You can't hold all of it from the past. Let some of that go. And yes, the new creativity is definitely coming through. I also feel like this is a very unique side of yourself that you're going to be seeing this month. Now, the Nine of Wands is coming through. So, Nine of Wands to me, I mean, here he is. This character is stepping out of line and he's defending what he believes in. So, if he's saying, you know what, that wasn't working, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to go on to the next step. I feel that this is the card of much persistence. And this isn't like, hey, I'm going to do what everybody else is doing or what they're telling me to do. I'm going to do my own freaking thing. And as I do my own thing, I'm going to allow all of that new creativity, that fire, that drive, that passion, or compassion, rather, coming through is how they're saying this, coming through in ideas in so much more than what it used to be. Yes, thank you. And as I'm connecting with these cards, it also feels like a lot of clarity is coming through. Now, it's interesting because yes, thank you. Towards the end of the month, I'm seeing the Ten of Wands. So, what they're showing me right now is, this idea that you had a little while back that you put on the back burner or that you didn't really think much of it, it's starting to come through now. And that's actually what you're moving towards. So, I don't know if this resonates with you and take it or leave it, right? That's what the energy forecast is. It's like generalized messages coming through. But it's as if months ago or longer, you received kind of the direction that you were meant to go. You had gotten an image or a download or some type of knowing of, yep, that's where I want to be. And it's almost like, yes, I'm going to use my pyrite, for example. It's almost like, okay, if this were the idea, it got put on the back burner like this. And this was a couple months ago or more. And so now these ideas are coming through, and it's like, yes, this idea from the past. Okay, this is pointing towards my left side here. So, Ten of Wands, I'm seeing this like, hey, pack your bags. The ideas in the wands, okay, ideas and creativity that you had before is coming into fruition. So, it's going to be a lot of hard work. Makes a lot of sense. Eight of Pence. You're no longer just sitting around waiting for things to fall in your lap. That is not the energy that we are in anymore. We are in the year of the fire horse. We are taking action. This is big steps and big stuff coming through. Now, in your environment, man, happy couple, happy family, lots of beautiful movement, 10 of cups. So shifting and moving and going into a direction that feels like home, that feels like no more resistance. Like, okay, rein it in, bring it back in, simplify it, carry it, take action on it, do it, right? And then multiply it. That's what this energy this month really, really feels like. And I love it, especially, you want to enjoy. You're also a bit like nervous to enjoy because do you know that FOMO feeling? Like if I get sidetracked and I start enjoying too much, am I going to fall through the cracks in other things? So keep this in mind. This is summer. And some of you have children who are watching this. You may have children, and there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on. So, this is your reminder to enjoy, but also, I can see you kind of doing both. And it's really interesting because you are kind of making some limitations for yourself on how you want to live your summer dreams out. So just think about that, right? Like, this is about enjoyment. It's okay to let your hair down and enjoy yourself all the time, not just every once in a while, but like all the time. You can create and have fun, which also is like massive high vibes, right? So you can do both creating and having fun and connecting with others and speaking your truth and being authentic and being in pure joy and enjoyment while you are doing the darn thing. All right. I love that so much. For some of you, this may feel, yep, thank you. This is the outcome, Page of Cups. So this is the beginning of something new for you. This is probably also the beginning of like, okay, I could only handle so much. And I'm getting to know this new version of me that doesn't have to carry so much from the past. And it feels really, really good. It feels like something that has been a long time coming. Now there's going to be, whoa, baby. Yes, yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so what they're showing me is the Two of Wands. There's going to be a couple different opportunities and options for you coming through. When I see water, every time I see water in cards, to me, this is abundant, especially water. This is the shore. This is water coming in, right? Like raising of the tides. And Two of Wands, like creativity. So, man, do I want to start with this project, or that one, or this one? So it really feels like July, there's so much coming in as far as like new beginnings and new downloads and new growth that sometimes it may feel hard to choose. So here we have the Two of Swords. I mean, and here's her legs are crossed, her arms are crossed. She's blindfolded. She doesn't know what direction she wants to go. And also, she's feeling like, I can't possibly take on any more energy. So, if that sounds like you, it feels very much like, okay, you're not a victim. Take a big deep breath. Rest your mind. Remember, you already received the Four of Swords. Ah, these cards are so beautiful and new and also very slippery. So you also received the Four of Swords. This is above you. So this is in your thoughts. So rest your thoughts. You don't need to overthink this. And also, you don't need to block yourself from really beautiful and amazing good experiences coming through. Okay. Next, I love this actually because you're saying, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go for it. Boom. And again, the Fool card to me where it's facing was my left side. So that is telling me that an idea or thing from the past, it could be even just recent past, okay? It's not like coming into you as we speak. This is, okay, these were ideas before that were on the back burner, like we had talked about with that beautiful gold pyrite, that now you are actually like going for. So beautiful. I love seeing the Fool card. Some people get really nervous about this, right? Because here this character is like getting ready to jump off this cliff, and you don't know if this is like a cliff like way the heck down like the Grand Canyon, right? Like, gosh, how far am I gonna fall? Or if I take this leap of faith, like, am I going to land on my feet, right? But maybe it's only a 2-inch ledge, right? And it just seems like, man, that's too easy. What if that were the case? It that just feels too easy. But regardless, you're going to do it. The idea that you had before, you're going to do it. You're going to take action on it. The Knight of Wands. I love this card. That horse is going, baby, right? And the wands are lit up. You got Ace of Wands, so new ideas. Woo-wee! There's fireworks booming in the background here at my place. I love that so much, actually. This is really beautiful. It feels to me, yes, I have full goosebumps as I'm saying this. It feels to me like you're taking the mask off. And anything that you held back before, you're no longer holding back. You are taking the steps, the action, you are doing the darn thing. And it doesn't feel like, oh, it's so new. It's not like this aha moment of, God, I never thought of this before. No, it's stuff that you did think of before that maybe it was just a glitch in your memory. And yeah, the fireworks, so confirmation. Maybe it was just a glitch. Yes, thank you. And here we are with the Empress. Yes, a glitch that came through, and now you are birthing that creative endeavor, those beautiful ideas. So, whether this is you starting a business or an idea that you had within your business, um, or joining or thinking about starting a new job, right? Joining into a new group, anything along those lines that you had thought of in the past, that's what we're talking about. That is the kind of energy. Gosh, yeah. And I'm even seeing January. So even at the first of the year, it's like you knew what to do, but you just couldn't take the steps to go for it, or it felt sluggish, or it felt like wrong timing. Okay. That's what this really feels like. So, Empress energy, God, what a beautiful card. One of my very favorite cards in the entire deck. Now, in the original deck of tarot, the Empress, this is a maternity card. This is like, okay, now you are growing a baby. Now, metaphorically, maybe a business idea is your baby. Maybe applying for the job of your dreams is your baby, right? I mean, this is like sacral, solar plexus, chakras. So you may have like for females, you may be like kind of crampy. You may have back pain, hip pain, really, really tight lower part of your body because you are creating and you are birthing new ideas. So to me, this is like the ultimate mother card. It's like, oh my gosh, all the nurturing and all the love and everything that you have been searching for and waiting for, it's starting to happen. It's starting to come into fruition. And yes, thank you. What they're reminding me is it's not going to just boom happen. You have to actually do something going forward. All right. You have to take action. You've got to do something to move the needle. So the ideas from the past and creativity from the past is coming in, and you will be taking action on that. There's going to be movement and momentum. I'm laughing because I'm actually supposed to be on a 4 mile hike and we're fishing and everything tomorrow. If you're in Washington State, we're heading to Sheep Lake, and I'm very excited. I've never been there, but my family has, which is really cool. So, literally, like walking, moving, hiking, getting creative again, moving your body. This is very, very significant. I'm going to pull a couple more cards because it just feels like we're not quite done. Yes, thank you. The very first one is wonders. Okay, so I don't actually want to open my book and read in that one because I feel like this is a card of crystals, right? This is a crystal card, and there's so much hiding below the surface. Do you see how this crystal is somewhat covered up? Now, when I see that, it's like, man, what are you hiding? What are you uncovering? When I just said earlier, like unmasking, think about what that is for you and think about your fears and setting those fears aside and just freaking doing it. I love that. I think that is so beautiful. And as you do that, oh, yes, thank you. God, right when I said that, there's this little part in the card. I don't know if you can see this. It's just barely lit up, but it just went pink, kind of caught my eye. And so it feels like, yes, that is the glimmer and the glow that you have been like holding out on for yourself and your own pleasure, your own dreams, your own yeah, like comfort zone. Yeah, that's what I'm receiving. Yes. Okay. Yes, thank you. The steps that you're going to be taking are going to help you thrive. So, all of your hard work is not in vain. Okay, there's this beautiful tree and the sun in the background. It is full moon energy still, which I find this fascinating and really beautiful and amazing as well. There's full moon here. Giraffes, I love giraffes from a spiritual perspective. So, think of a giraffe. Obviously, giraffes have really, really long necks, right? Okay. So think of the situation that you have if it were in front of you on this beautiful, like silver platter being handed to you. The giraffe point of view is that you are able to extend your lookout and look all the way down and see the big picture, right? Like you can see the outcome now and you can see what's coming next. And it feels like since January, okay, you might not have been able to actually experience that. Like the idea was there, but it felt like weird timing. And also, it didn't feel like action, 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 didn't feel like movement. But now it's coming back in so strong that you've got to do something about it now, right? And it feels like that giraffe is looking over what is coming in next. So if you feel like now you have the bigger picture, now you can, it's like now you know what you want. That is exactly what this is about. You are going for what it is that you want when you have that higher perspective. And it's taken all of this time to actually have that higher perspective. Yes, thank you. I'm receiving full chills, full goosebumps. If you know me, we work together. Anytime I receive confirmation, it's like full on goosebumps. So yes, so beautiful. Okay. Yes, and this is the reminder to this another tree. Okay, this is coming through. It says in impermanence. It says nothing lasts forever. Enjoy the journey. Yes, 1000%. Because I think sometimes we don't take action on things because we think, oh my gosh, this is forever. Sometimes it's a move, sometimes it's a job, sometimes it is a business. Right? If you know me, you know I have pivoted. I can't even tell you how many times within Glow and so many other little endeavors. And I will tell you, this card speaks volumes right now because how many times have you held back from doing something because you felt like, well, what if it doesn't, what if it's a 1 year project and not a 10-year project, right? But what if it's not? So relax on that idea of long term, of have to. It's interesting. This actually, thank you, angels. They're showing me this resonates. When you purchase a car and you feel like, well, for some of you, you feel like you have to have it forever. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not only am I going to pay this car off, but then I'm going to have it for 10 years because or more, right? Because like my last car I had for like 14 years. And I just got a new car. So thank you. That's what they're showing me is sometimes you feel like you're like bound to something or you're stuck to it. And so then you're like, oh, that doesn't feel good. And if you're like me, I'm a manifesting generator. So it's like we don't want to feel stuck. So if you have felt like that in the past, like January felt stuck, February kind of stuck, March even kind of stuck, and now it's like, boom, things are blooming, things are growing. It's impermanence, right? It is nothing that has to last forever. So don't make it that big that it feels too big to accomplish or to start or to get motivated on, right? If it is starting a business, I know that there's so many steps involved. And looking back, it's like, oh my God, doing something every single day, right? Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. And then eventually it builds and it's so beautiful. And if you're not here for your business, it's totally fine. It's anything in life, one step at a time. And as you do that, it just grows. It just grows naturally, just as it is supposed to. Okay, yes, let's do one more here. Yes, thank you. This feels really good. And innocence, pure intentions, and rooted in love, of course. So every new decision and every new thing that you are doing, it is with the highest and best frequencies, right? It is your highest and best intention. When your intention is pure, guess what? Everything comes into fruition just as it should for you. That is what we are talking about. This new journey that you are taking, and you're going to be taking some big action on, right? With the two aces. I mean, come on. How cool is that? This feels very much like as you are doing that, it is with your highest and best intentions going forward. Maybe it's helping other people, maybe it's helping your family or your neighbors or reaching more into your community. All of those things, yeah, and that really resonates with me too. Yes, thank you. All of those things feel really beautiful. And, many of us are on the same journey. So take it or leave it. It's what it is. If you don't resonate with this, that's okay. That's all right. There are bits and pieces that are meant for you here. Okay. Okay. Metamorphosis. Yes. What a beautiful. This is a Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. The others were Sacred Destiny Oracle and Seeds of Light. So I'm actually going to read this because for some of you, that feeling like really tight or lack of abundance is very, very apparent. And this is a transition period. Obviously, note the butterflies, okay? And here she is. She has her hand over her heart center, which makes a lot of sense as she's like, I trust myself on this journey. I know that things are shifting and changing around me. I trust myself. That's the first thing that I see with this. So let me look up the metamorphosis. Beautiful. So it says embrace change. Change is inevitable. While the uncertainty of change can be frightening, there is also the potential for new levels of beauty and abundance that you haven't even dreamt of. You are at a point in your journey to abundance where change is needed and necessary, or possibly even already underway. This is not a time to cling to the past. Release what is no longer serving you and allow the change to transform you into a more abundant and more aligned version of yourself. This card is asking you to embrace the change, no matter how scary the uncertainty of it really is. All change in your life will start with you. If you want to see your finances or any form of abundance change, then you must be willing to welcome change in a deep and personal level. 100%. And to me, it feels like you had already gotten a little like dangle the carrot kind of look into what this looked like now. You felt it, it was there, and it's coming back in for you. So, very, very, very exciting. I hope that was helpful for you. Like and follow for more, and we'll catch you on the other side. Okay, take care.